Get out. Get the fuck out. I cast this musician who'd never acted before as the lead of my movie, and he kept being, he was saying, well, what am I going to do about this, or what am I going to do about Y, and what am I going to do with my hands in this thing? And listen, just trust me, you know who Blaze is. Look at Alia Shawkat in the eyes and say your first line. Preparation, 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 let go. As soon as you think about giving yourself permission, you're thinking about it from an egocentric point of view. In a way, it starts earlier than that, which is that I'm in service of this art form. Do or die, whether I get a job or whether I don't get a job. What I tell my daughter is, like, if she wants to go into acting, she is an actor, she's very good. But if teaching acting at a high school in Seattle when you're 62, if that doesn't sound great, then get out. Get the fuck out. Because then what are you doing? If you don't think it's worth it to do that, then what is it that you're doing? You don't get to decide whether or not you're good, or whether she's good, or he's good, or who's the best. You get to decide whether or not you think art has value. And then you just put yourself at it. And then the world, the world is weird, right? The world celebrates some ding-dong songsmith, and Blaze Foley lives and dies totally ignored, right? The world doesn't know what it's doing. You don't have to take that seriously. Success and failure, right? I don't think like, oh my God, am I going to be as good as Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver? I know I'm not, but I know that what he did has value for me as a person, not as a talent, as a person, as a man. Robert De Niro was a person who wakes up and has breakfast and learns those lines, right? And I'm so glad he did. And Paul Schrader asked me to do this part. So I got to wake up and have breakfast and learn these lines. And it's not up to me. It's up to me to try to do my best, right? And I got 30 years on this. I got something I can give. I know it. I've learned something. And I know this guy. I've spent so much time in the religious community. My family is so spiritual, and it's all part of the way I was raised. And I've been waiting for this part for so long. I knew it on page 3. I wanted to play this guy. So you got to think like a player who wants the ball. You got to it's like if you worry too much about not catching it or not doing a good job, then you don't want the ball. There's too much fear in the room. It's okay if you drop the ball. It's worth it that people play, right? And so if you get yourself in that mindset, then there's nothing really to worry about.